hope we could still be friends because I really like you like your brother, Shakim.
I thought she was dumping Skye.
I think they're both getting the boot.
No, no one's getting the boot. Look, guys, I know both Shakim and Skye like me, but I don't want to be tied down, so I'm setting them both free.
So who's getting booted first? I hope it's not Shakim.
Is that the one with the big pants or the big mouth?
See? Look, this is just a nice way of saying, hey, no hard feelings, but I gotta move on.
So somebody's getting kicked to the curb.
Did you make the kids' lunches?
Check.
Does Nicholas have his homework?
Check.
Zaria, remember you promised to do the laundry.
Dad did it.
You know he gets carried away with the starch.
Cece, where's your red dress?
Standing in my room.
Well, baby, go put on something that won't break.
Mom, let us handle this. You're a big-time lawyer now.
Lawyer, please. All I do is sit in my office behind a stack of papers. The closest I've come to court is watching Matlock on TV.
Honey, we caught a thief.
Thief?
Thief? Where?
Right in front of the house. Hello, yes, my name is Robert Peterson. Can you send a squad car over to 721 West 77th Street? Yes, we caught a thief.
Ah, it's my arm. Look, ain't bite your ear.
T.K. Anderson.
Zaria Peterson. Hey, tell your parents I didn't do it.
You know this kid?
Yeah, I know him. I've seen him around school. Never in school, just around it.
Zaria, go upstairs.
Honey, I was taking the camera back to the film department and he tried to steal it.
Yo, man, I ain't steal that camera. I found it. Found it? How you gonna find something that's somebody else's? Ask Christopher Columbus. He found America, he ain't asked them Indians nothing.
Well, what happened exactly?
The car was double parked. I left the camera with Wendell.
I just put it down for a minute.
You didn't tell me that.
I seen my friend Bubble Butt Linda. I said, Bubble Butt Linda, what's up, girl? They call her Bubble Butt Linda because she got them legs, and when she walks, she... They so big, they be trying to get around each other.
Wait, now, let's see. So neither of you saw him take it.
You see, it's just a misunderstanding. You got your camera back. You seen old girl got a number. So I'm gonna see myself out of here. Peace. Come on, chill out, y'all. Y'all taking this so serious.
This is serious. The police are on their way. And your attitude isn't helping any.
All right, this is the real deal. I saw the camera and I took it.
So you took the camera?
To you, it's a camera. To me, it's food in my mouth and a place to sleep.
Where do you live?
I live on the streets.
Robert.
What?
Do we have to press charges? I mean, maybe we're making a mistake. I mean, it doesn't seem like such a bad kid.
Jerry, I grew up around guys like this. I know a criminal when I see one.
So you can tell a criminal just by looking at him?
If they gave out prizes for spotting the criminal, I would win every time.
You make it sound like a game show.
I'm Wink Peterson, and welcome to Hook the Crook. One of these three contestants is a crook. The other two are lying. Let's meet our contestants. Say hello to Dion. Hey, Dion, let's meet Jay. And our next contestant, Luther Johnson. Luther, tell us a little bit about yourself. Luther.
about 30 bucks on the street. What can I say? I've been thieving all my life, and I ain't gonna stop. Don't stop.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you've met our contestants. Now we've got to find out who's lying. Okay, the first question. I'm going to start with you, Dion. Okay. You're pulled over by the man, 5-0, and you're sitting next to a brand new TV that doesn't belong to you. What do you say to the cop?
Are you pulling me over because it's a colored TV?
Oh, all right, good answer, good answer. And Luther, what do you say to the cop?
No habla English. I ain't from here. I don't speak English.
Okay, good answer, Luther. Okay, here we go. This is the final question. Take your time. Dion, what is the best disguise to wear to a stick-up?
I would have to say if it's my Aunt Pearl's house, I'm gonna wear that little hat she gave me when I was a kid, because she wouldn't recognize it now.
Hey, Jay, same question?
I like to rob people butt naked. I love to get naked. I'll get naked right now.
No. Keep your clothes on, keep your clothes on. Okay, Luther, final question. What's the best disguise to wear during a stick-up?
I've been using for the last 13 years mocha almond stockings. They're very good. You have to try one, even if you're butt naked. You put this on your head and pull it back. Make sure you pull it back. Get it.
Security! We've got a winner! Take it away.
Robert, this is real life, not a game show. I'm gonna talk to him.
Honey, he's only gonna lie to you.
Son, how old are you?
16.
16. Is this the life you want?
It's the life I got.
What about your future?
Hey, I'm not looking to get locked up. I'm just trying to make it through the day.
Didn't you ever want to do anything with your life?
Yeah, well, when I was a kid, I always wanted. It's just stupid dreams.
That's the cops. Where you going? You're gonna have plenty of time for stupid dreams.
You said you had a thief?
Yeah, I'm Robert Peterson. He's right over there.
Hey, man, the black guy, man, the black guy.
Let's go, son.
Officer, that won't be necessary. We're not pressing charges.
Thank you, Mrs. Peterson.
No. We're definitely pressing charges.
Wait. Robert, there's got to be a better way to handle this besides sending him to jail.
What's it gonna be, folks?
Look, we caught him. He stole the camera. He confessed. We've got to do the right thing now. We're definitely pressing charges. Thank you, officer. Thank you.
Let's go, son.
This is why I don't dream anymore. Hey, welcome to my going away party.
Bon voyage.
All right, let's see. You're Jamil, right?
Nah.
Lamont?
No.
Alice?
Get real, I'm Thomas Kevin Anderson. TK, you defended me last week.
Whatever. Look, let's just get this over with, whoever you are. I have got a ton of cases here. Look, I'll plead guilty. We'll cop you a plea.
Just plead guilty. What about his defense?
What are you, his mother?
No, we're the ones pressing the charges.
Excuse me, Mrs. Peterson, but I'm trying to talk to my lawyer here.
He's not a lawyer. He's a deal maker.
Look, you press the charges. What's the problem?
There is no problem. I mean, you just do your job.
He's not doing his job. He doesn't even know his client's name.
He knows his name now, honey.
Next case, Thomas Kevin Anderson. You're charged with grand theft. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Your Honor, I needed a place to stay.
Don't bother, kid. Let's just move this along.
Look, I'm a lawyer, and he's allowed to make a statement.
You're not his lawyer.
Hold on, I'm allowed to make a statement?
Look, kid, I'm your lawyer. Trust me.
Oh, you know what? You're not my lawyer anymore. You fired.
Mr. Anderson, who exactly is representing you?
I am Jerri Peterson, attorney at law. Your Honor, if I may approach the bench.
Honey, what are you doing?
Trying my first case.
You see what happens when they watch Oprah?
Your Honor, my client admits his guilt, but there are extenuating circumstances. He's a young man in a desperate situation who made one mistake.
According to his record, he made that one mistake 15 times.
He ain't no quitter.
Excuse me, but aren't you part of the party who's pressing charges against the defendant?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Then, Mrs. Peterson, you know there's a conflict. So you'll understand what I'm about to say. Sit down. Mr. Anderson, we've sent you to foster homes and you ran away. We sent you to a juvenile detention center and you still haven't learned your lesson.
I learned that there's more gangs in there than there are on the streets.
Where are your parents?
Well, my father, he's in prison. And I ain't seen my mom since I was 9.
Well, I have no choice but to treat you as an adult and send you to the correctional facility at Elmira.
Elmira? I'll do anything, Your Honor, please. Please don't send me there.
I'm sorry, but there's no parent or guardian to take care of you. Bailiff?
Wait, I'll take him.
What? I'll take him? I'll take him. I hope you mean I'll take him upstate and drop him off.
Robert, I may have lost my mind, but I haven't lost my heart.
Jerry, if you bring that boy home, you're gonna lose your heart, your shoes, your jewelry. You guys have to think about this, man. You guys have a beautiful home, man. Rob, talk to your wife.
I can't believe you made this decision without us talking it over. When Nick wanted a goldfish, we had a 2-week debate.
I'm sorry, Robert. I don't even know if I can explain it. But when I saw that young man about to be swallowed up into the system, I just knew I had to do something.
There's thousands of kids like that. We can't save all of them.
No, we can't. But maybe we can save Thomas Kevin Anderson.
Why us? Why now?
I don't know. Maybe all this is happening for a reason. But I felt something today that I haven't felt in a long time. I wanted to become a lawyer so I could help people. But lately I haven't been able to help anybody, and it's made me feel empty. And suddenly this child appears on our doorstep.
Honey, that's not a baby in a basket. That's a teenager with a lot of problems.
I know he's had it rough. Nobody there for him, but when I looked into his eyes, I knew I could help him.
Honey, does this emptiness you're feeling have something to do with Michael being away at college?
Maybe it does.
Huh.
You know the statistics. Black man has a better chance of going to prison than going to college.
I know.
Well, we sent one to college. Maybe we can save one from going to prison.
Jerry, I understand everything you're saying, but we still have 3 kids in the house. This kid could be a bad influence on them.
His name is TK. And we could be a good influence on him. Baby, please, let me try this. Let us try this. I know we can do it.
I don't know, Jerry. I don't know. But I see that you're committed and passionate about it. So maybe we can help this kid.
TK.
TK.
I'll get it, thank you.
I bet that's Shakim.
How do you know? Because Skye is in the kitchen.
What, he's in the kitchen? Why didn't you tell me?
We just did.
You know, guys, I really hate to do this. There are gonna be a lot of tears.
I'll get you a handkerchief. Dad just washed it.
Look, guys, just go in the kitchen and keep Skye entertained, okay?
No problem. I know 1,000 knock-knock jokes.
Okay, go.
Hey, babe, what's up? How you doing? You're supposed to call me when you get back from sports camp. Look, we have to talk.
Yeah, I know. Shakim, about us?
I have something very important that I want to tell you.
Me too. Psst. What? Shakim, I'll be right back, okay? What, man? What you want? I'm busy. What?
Zaria, I'm running out of knock-knock jokes.
What? You told me you knew thousands.
That was just hype.
Look, just stay in here with Shakim. Tell him the same jokes, but tell them slowly, okay? Cece, what are you doing?
Entertaining. I don't know any knock-knock jokes.
Thank you, but can you excuse us, please? Go, just go! Okay, Skye, thank you for coming over. I have something I need to tell you.
Me too. Zaria, you know I always liked you.
Yeah, I know.
Like a sister.
What? Wait, do you mean sister as in African-American woman or as in no way am I ever gonna be dating you, my sister?
Zaria, I got a record deal in L.A. Let's just face it. You and I were never gonna hook up. Look, I'll call you sometime.
Yeah, whatever. Dang. I can't believe it. I've just been bounced. Dumped.
Kick to the curb.
Zaria, these jokes are dying in here.
Right, Shakim. I'm sorry, Shakim, you were saying something?
Yeah, what I was trying to say is, I just think we should check out other options. Just be friends.
Other options? Friends? Are you dumping me too? Are you dumping me?
What I'm trying to say, baby girl, is maybe we should just take a break. I'm sorry.
How'd it go, Zaria?
Nick, looks like my girl just got bounced again.
I thought you wanted to dump them. Why are you so sad?
Because I wanted to do it first.
I don't get it.
Nick, it's a girl thing.
I don't know how my life can get any worse.
Kids, this is T.K. Anderson. He's gonna be living with us for a while.
Now I know.
What's up, y'all? Hey, Zaria. Did y'all miss a brother?
TK is gonna be living here?
And I couldn't even get a goldfish.
And remember, TK, we're gonna have a long talk about the rules of this house.
Mom, Dad, can we have a long talk right now, please?
TK, would you excuse us? Why don't you wait in the living room?
Yeah.
Alone? By yourself with the TV, VCR, all our stuff?
Y'all can trust me, man.
Right, man, I'm tripping. We can trust you. Spy them!
Window. As long as he is a guest in this house, we will trust him. Have a seat in the living room.
Good looking out, Mr. Peterson.
All right. When you get house jack, don't call Wendell. When you come home and there ain't nothing but a big old empty space. Hey, where they are, Brian, go. Don't call me.
Guys, we know this is a big change, but we really need you to work with us on this.
Come on, Dad. I know this kid from school. He's broken every law except gravity.
Sorry, your mother really wants to do this, and I support her 100%.
Why are we doing this?
TK is a kid whose parents never paid him much attention. He's never had a home. He's lived on the street since he was 14 years old. Think about it. And you guys have had a pretty good life so far.
And now the fun's over?
Oh, no, sweetheart. We'll just have to share a little of it.
TK Anderson living in my house. It may be the right thing to do. I just hope you guys know what you're getting into.
Yo, Smokey. No. I'm not in jail, baby. Yo, I moved on up like the Jeffersons. Or should I say the Petersons? Yo, wait until you see the crib, dawg. Hey, what time do that pawn shop close?
About 7 o'clock.
Hey, Mr. Peterson. Shh. I bet you thought I was serious, man.
Give me the phone. Bye, Smokey. Yeah, you keep it real, too. Have a seat. It's time for us to have that little talk about the rules of the house. This won't take long. Jerry, make me a big pot of coffee. You don't use the phone without my permission. You don't touch the VCR. You don't... How many bars in a regulation prison cell?
Well, you got your wet bar, your open bar, your candy bar. You can get a date with a candy bar.
Dion, same question.
I would have to say over 400. Because some guys are skinny, you know, they can get through them bars. We ought to add some.
Thank you. Luther, how many bars to a regulation prison cell?
I ain't never been to prison, man. I always beat my sentences.
Your sentences.